Hey everyone, Random Randy here, VEDA days. As you can see, I'm wearing my apron and my gloves, so I'm gonna be dyeing some yarn. It was a good excuse to wash the dishes so that I'd have the sink free. Good logic, right? Get the housework done so you can dye some yarn. So pretty much the way I'm structuring my day today is I've got 2 skeins of yarn that have been soaking for a lot longer than I typically let them soak, so I feel like the dyes are gonna strike super fast, which is kind of scary because sometimes that can be not a good thing. We shall see, but I'm gonna dye 2 skeins of yarn, get them rinsed, get them hung up, set another 2 to soak, go fold a basket of clothes, and repeat until I've got the clothes done, and hopefully by the end of the day I'll have at least 6 skeins of yarn done, potentially more. We'll see how it goes. Hey everyone, Random Randy here. This is VEDA day 7 for 2018. And this is going to be pretty short because I'm trying to cram recording in before I get the kids ready for bed, because I have so much stuff that I need to get done after they go to bed that I can't really focus on during the day. Primarily I need to get my logo stuff all squared away for wraps for my hanks of yarn, and for tags I'm gonna see if I can get everything finalized enough that I'll be able to print onto the heat transfer paper and test it out on the cotton twill ribbon that I got, because that would be awesome. And today was a much better day than yesterday was, as it usually tends to be, thankfully. And got some more tidying up done around the house. I did dishes 2 days in a row, and I folded and put away more laundry. It's not completely all done yet, but more. I have a bunch of it that's clean, so it's not like it's still dirty. It's wearable, and everything we have is t-shirts and stuff, so it's not like it needs to be ironed. It can be worn, it's just not folded and put away yet. So I'm down to one basket of stuff that needs to be folded now, which is awesome. Took the kids to the playground today. I actually took a nap this afternoon because I was so tired. And I finally got to re-hank the yarn that I dyed the other day, that I think I showed a picture of it on Instagram. And actually, prior to this, I'm going to have the time-lapse of me doing one of the speckled yarns. So I'm going to show you those super quick. I'm not going to unroll them or anything, but I'm really hoping to get a shop update done this weekend. So another thing that I plan to do tonight is take pictures, because I have excessive studio lighting and white backdrops and all that. So I want to get all the yarn posted on my Etsy shop before the weekend is over. That is Randy's business goal for the weekend. Well, one of several, I suppose. And I am in a different chair. This is one of those weird little half-moon saucer chairs, because the big red one that Killian likes to sleep in finally bit the bullet the other day. My husband dropped into it quite hard while holding Killian, which was above the recommended weight limit for that chair in the first place, but I bought that chair at Walmart for maybe $30 when I first moved out, when I got my first apartment, so I was like 23. So that chair is about 10 years old. I think it has paid for itself in that amount of time. So I'm going to show you the yarn real quick, which probably won't be completely true to color because the lighting in here isn't very good right now, but you know, you'll get to see pretty pictures of it on my Etsy shop if you follow it. So here we go. All right. Firstly, I will show you the one that I actually did in the video, which is a speckled yarn. And it is also a sparkle sock base. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the stellina or not with the way the light is in here, but it has red, spruce green, violet, and there's a little bit of black here and there. There are 2 of those. Squishy, so squishy. And these are the Stroll Glimmer sock base. So it's superwash merino, nylon, and stellina, I believe. And this is a more striped version of that same speckled one with all of the same colors to go along with it. So they would pair quite well together, whether it be for shawl or socks, because it's, like I said, it's fingering weight yarn. And these ones, which are still a little bit wet, so I'll probably have to unroll these and let them finish drying, but these are the ones that most people were oohing and awing over on my Instagram. These are the red, orange, and black. It's the same colorway that I did before, but I did it on the chroma sock base, and it's the one that I actually made my first pair of knitted socks with. It's the same colorway, essentially. But This has a few different bits of color here and there. There are some spots where the black is more gray. There are a few little bits here and there that are actually white. There are some spots where the other colors kind of got meshed in with everything else. And there are 2 of these. So right now I only have 6 of this sparkle sock base dyed. I still have 14 of them. So once I list these in my shop, if you would like a quantity that is greater than 2 up to 4 of them, I'm going to have an option for that, but know that it's going to be made to order dyeing, so it's going to take a little bit longer because these take about a day and a half to completely dry. And then getting them all packed up and shipping. And if you want it to be wound into a cake rather than getting it in hank form, if you don't have a Swift or a Nitty Knotty or anything like that to make it easier to wind it into ball form, I also have that as a service in my shop. So that is really all I have for today. Like I said, this isn't going to be super long, so with the time lapse this will be maybe 10-15 minutes-ish long. Oh well. I know that there's nothing wrong with that since I was live for over 2 hours last night, so that's totally okay. So, everybody who stuck around, thank you so much for watching, and like I said, even if you're not ready to buy something now, if you follow my shop on Etsy, anytime I post a shop update, you're going to get notified. You can choose whether it sends you an email, or if it gives you a push notification, or if you only see it whenever you go onto the Etsy website, whatever. But that's a good way to know if I have posted things if you don't get a chance to see me talk about it in a video. And I wanted to say thank you and give a shout out to Undercover Yarn Snob, who I believe has a channel on YouTube. I'm not sure if she's posted any videos. I haven't checked lately, but I think she mentioned posting a video recently. But I'll have to check. Anyway, she purchased one of the small zippered pouches from my Redbubble shop that has the knitting as a post-apocalyptic life skill little graphic on it. So that was really cool to see that on Instagram. Thank you for tagging me. It's awesome. And I hope you enjoy it. I haven't gotten one of their zippered pouches, so I don't know how the quality is. So let me know if you see this, how it works out for you. It looked like it was pretty good in the picture, but I haven't purchased one of every single type of item from the website yet, so I'm not sure how the printing works out on it. I'm not really sure of the quality of everything, but what I've gotten so far is pretty good. So again, thank you so much everybody for watching, and I will catch you all again tomorrow. Bye.